In Sector Wars, play Astro Blaster.
If you destroy my baby,
Intruder alert. The intruder must not escape.
Dragon's Lair, the fantasy adventure where you become a valiant knight.
you will be destroyed soon.
Prepare to qualify.
Oh, warrior needs food badly.
Lead on, adventurer. Your quest awaits.
Hey folks, Crazy Climber here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Blasted. This was created by Bally Midway in 1988, and it is a first-person perspective shooter, and your goal is to destroy all the cyborgs that are in an apartment complex, and they're trying to shoot back at you, and you have two viewpoints. You can see the apartment from the street, and you can also see the apartment from your gun sight. It'll be a small area, and the enemies will try to shoot back at you. There will be 5 different types of cyborgs. There will also be mad scientists that you can shoot. They don't attack you, but they're worth some nice bonus points at the end of a stage. And to clear a stage, you need to shoot a requisite amount of cyborgs. Doesn't necessarily have to be all of them, but as much as the stage requires. And to destroy a cyborg, you have to shoot a sensor on them. This has goofy humor typical of a Bally Midway game of the 80s. I'd never seen this in arcades. I'm not a huge fan of it. But yeah, the different cyborgs are called Homicidal Biomaniacs, Cybernetic Balls, Death Droids, Synthetic Snipers, and Gyro Gyrines. But some of the enemies are easy to kill. Some of them have really difficult movements, and they move about the windows in the complex and are hard to hit. You can play a 2-player simultaneous play in this game, and it's kind of interesting. We'll look at it later, but we'll get started here. Yeah, you have to shoot the sensor on the cyborgs. Sometimes they're in their head. Usually they're in their head. And sometimes they're in their body. But the mad scientists don't have them. You have to hit that sensor in their head, or wherever it's at. Those balls are really annoying. You can shoot as many things as you want. There's no penalty for collateral damage or anything. You can shoot the people in the windows. You can't kill them. There, I cleared the first stage. And there's a little message in between the stages. Yeah, you can't kill the tenants. The Homicidal Biomaniacs, you have to shoot them in the chest, and they're usually holding a hostage. The Cybernetic balls, they move around a lot, and they're a pain in the butt. You have to, like I said, you have to shoot all the enemies in the sensor. The Death Droids are the ones with the tough pattern movement. And they move around at the bottom and the sides. And that's one of the Death Droids. The Synthetic Snipers appear on the left or right sides in the window. They're kind of easier to hit. The Gyro Gyrines are really an easy target, and I don't think they fire back at you. Yeah, I just didn't quite shoot that guy in the chest soon enough, and he'll zap the tenant there. my energy's really low. But yeah, if you could get points for shooting the objects inside the rooms. Like I said, there's no penalty for collateral damage or for shooting the tenants. And I get shot one more time, I'm dead. But yeah, you can continue right where you left off with the amount of enemies that are left still intact. It won't reset. Yeah, you can get some points for just shooting little objects in each room. Kind of nice. I think I decided not to continue right here. I did get the high score at over 130,000 points. Yeah, the big points that you can get in this game are from killing the mad scientists. I guess there's two different types, and neither of them attack you as far as I know. But yeah, you can get some nice points for killing them, and you'll get those points at the end of the stage if you complete it. That's blasted. I find that BAM voice kind of annoying. And we'll play a little bit more. I put on I think infinite energy cheat here. But yeah, I picked up where I left off last, continuing, and you get to keep your score. Yeah, those what were they called? Cybernetic balls are really annoying. They try to run when you shoot at them. And there I killed one of the mad scientists. It's called a booster blasted when you kill one of them, and you get some bonus points. The cyborgs are not impressed. But yeah, you could shoot the tenants, you can shoot that typewriter there, get all sorts of little bonuses for shooting things in the room. But yeah, you have the street view of the apartment complex in the top left screen, and that's second player's street view at the top right, and you get your circular view through your gun sights there. Not a bad game, but I don't know. I wasn't really taken in by this. But yeah, those guys, the death droids have tough patterns as they move around in the room. The synthetic snipers are easier to figure out. They appear at the left side and the right side in the window. And the Gyro Gyrines, I don't think fire back at you. They just wander across the screen. There I killed a mad scientist. You cannot be hurt, as far as I can tell, by a cyborg that's not in your sights. It's outside of your sights. But if you just sit there, loiter in front of a window, eventually cyborgs will start showing up in there. I've not seen this one before. I'm not a huge fan of it. There's a number of cool Bally Midway games with goofy humor in them, like Arch Rivals, Rampage, Xenophobe. This one just didn't really stick with me. And yeah, you can have two players simultaneous play, and you can actually shoot at each other. You'll both have scope vision and street vision of the complex, and you'll see each other in your sights eventually when you both look in the same window. You can set some of the complex rooms on fire with no penalty. There's even a cutscene that says something like, there's no penalty for collateral damage. We'll look at all the cutscenes, that I know of a little bit later, and we'll also look at some two-player simultaneous play action. And here we go. I don't know what the names of these guys are supposed to be, or if they even have names. But yeah, remember to shoot the sensor. Yeah, initially this game was intended to be called International Team Laser, and was supposed to feed off the then kind of old fad of laser tag, and it was supposed to have up to 4 players, and then that was scrapped and turned into Blasted instead. Yeah, you can hurt each other with your shots. You can shoot the lamps, you can shoot all sorts of things in each room and get some points. Kinda nice. It's like a minimum of 100 points, I think, for each thing you shoot. And some you can just shoot over and over and over and over and over again, like a bell or a typewriter or something. Yeah, only one of you has to complete the prerequisite of enemies in order to for both of you to advance. But here's the things you see. Robots revolt, city held hostage. Get out there and blast a few heads. Zap, missed by a mile. Pow, too close for comfort. Blam, watch out. The cyborgs are not impressed. For maximum bonus, blast mad scientists early in rack. Time to kick butt. Shooting any power source increases energy bonus, and the power source is that gem in their head or body. Cyborg fever, blast it. If shot when supply empty, game over. Blast the nuts right off their bolts. What? A power source must be on to increase boost, and the power source is the thing in their head that flashes. Blast the booster brothers early for maximum bonus to the mad scientists. Scrap heap city under siege. Blast with care, hospital overcrowded. What? Zap, pow, blam, next shot, you're dead. Have you blasted your friends lately? Remember, if you can see them, they can see you. Don't worry about property damage. And on the 25th one, or 26th, it says Suicidal Cyborgs. That was blasted by Bally Midway in 1988. It's okay. I'm not a big fan of it. Well, this is Crazy Clown Ready saying thanks for watching. Blasted, and I will catch you later with another video in the future. Have a good one, everybody. Enjoy the upcoming weekend. Bye-bye.